In today's video, we wanted to do something a little bit different. And for the upcoming Chinese New Year, we thought we'd show you an Indo-Chinese recipe. Now you're probably wondering, what's so Indian about stir-fried noodles? Well, Chowmein is one of the most popular street foods in Delhi. It's cheap, tasty, and really quick to make. So today, let's make Chowmein Indian street food style. First, we're gonna cook the noodles. We're using dried egg noodles for this recipe. And to cook them, we recommend that you follow the instructions on the package. We boil these noodles in salted water for around 5 minutes. The noodles should be cooked through, but ideally they should have some bite to them. They shouldn't be too soft. Check if your noodles are done. These noodles were perfectly cooked after 5 minutes. Once your noodles are done, drain the noodles and then immediately rinse them with cold water. This not only stops the cooking process, but it also removes the excess starch from the surface of the noodles and prevents them from sticking to each other. To prevent them from clumping, toss the noodles in a little bit of oil and then leave them to cool down and dry out on the counter while you prepare the other ingredients. The cooking time for this chow mein is only a couple of minutes, which means you want to make sure that your noodles are cooked, vegetables are chopped, and the sauce is already mixed before you start cooking. Let's start with chopping our aromatics. Finely chop 3 cloves of garlic and around 3 slices of ginger. We're also adding in a couple of green chilies, but they're totally optional and only add them in if you like it really spicy. Next, we move on to the vegetables, and we're gonna start by finely slicing 70 grams of cabbage. We're also gonna finely slice 1/3 of a green pepper or capsicum, that's around 50 grams, and 1 small carrot that's been peeled and finely cut into matchsticks. And last of our vegetables is 1 small red onion that we're gonna finely slice. And that's it for the vegetables. Now for the stir-fry sauce. In a small bowl, mix together 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of green chili sauce. If you don't have this, you can also replace it with red chili sauce. 1 teaspoon of your favorite red chili sauce, we're using sriracha, and 1 teaspoon of a neutral vinegar. And now for the seasonings, half a teaspoon of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of MSG, 1/4 of a teaspoon of white pepper, or you can use black pepper as well, and a pinch of garam masala. Now mix everything together really well, and we're ready to cook. Turn on a stove on high flame and heat up a wok. Add in around 1.5 tablespoons of cooking oil, and to the oil, add in the aromatics, that's the ginger, garlic, and chilies. Fry the aromatics for about 30 seconds. Once they're fragrant and the garlic starts to brown around the edges, add in the rest of the chopped vegetables all at once. Stir fry the vegetables on high heat for around a minute. They should turn glossy and start to take some color around the edges. Add in the cooked noodles and the stir-fry sauce that we mixed earlier. Mix everything together and make sure that the sauce covers the noodles and the vegetables. Stir-fry for another minute or 2. And that's it for the cooking. Wasn't that quick? We're ready to serve. If you've been enjoying this video, give it a like. And let us know in the comments if you've tried Indo-Chinese food before. We'd be curious to hear about your experiences. This street-style vegetable chow mein is a quick and tasty snack, but when served with something like a vegetable Manchurian, it can make a full meal. Maybe that was a hint for what we have in store for our next video. That's it, folks. That for you was our take on Indian street-style chow mein. Now if you're like me, you'd enjoy it as it is. But if you're a spice lover like Patrick, you can dredge it in your favorite chili sauce. Let us know in the comments what you thought of this recipe. as well as a new format for our videos. And subscribe if you want to see more Indo-Chinese recipes.